This is Monday, October 24th, 2020, meeting of the Berlin Board of Assessors. As a preliminary matter, please note that this meeting is being recorded and that some attendees are participating by video conference. This is Kevin Pond, Chair of the Board of Assessors. Permit me to confirm that all members and persons anticipated on the agenda are present and can hear me prior to me calling the meeting to order. Members, when I call your name, please respond in the affirmative. Bev Wheeler,
I still don't see her.
okay.
I texted her.
Roger Bradley,
Here.
okay. Staff, when I call your name, please respond in the affirmative. Molly Reed, Assessing Director,
Here.
okay. And with a quorum of the board, I call this meeting to order. Well, let's see, any anticipated speakers?
No,
Okay, now,
and I don't, and there's nobody waiting to get in, so.
okay. And, with a quorum of the board present, I call this meeting to order at 6:03 PM on Monday, August 24th, 2020.
October.
That's what I said, October. Okay,
So I'll read the minutes. We opened the meeting at 6:34. Everybody was here. We approved the minutes from October 3rd. I told you that city and town came in. I also told you that the town administrator had sent out an email for the 2022 performance appraisals that will be due November 11th. We reviewed the classification presentation. The signature items were chapter land applications, motor vehicle abatements, and payables. The meeting adjourned at 6:57, which I will add in because it doesn't look like it's there. And for the board to join the select board's meeting via Zoom. And we, after a few, we joined them at 7 o'clock, but it wasn't open. Everybody was having technical difficulties and Scott opened it a little after 7. I did the, well, and I couldn't be promoted to a panelist. So I was just a voice in the background, and Peg Stone helped share the screen, and we reviewed everything, and the select board did take some votes. They voted to do the 10% small commercial exemption, no open space discount, no residential exemption, and a 1.49 split. And Scott Hawkins then closed the meeting. So those are the minutes for last week.
okay.
I'll
Any,
make a motion.
all right, I'll second it. Accept the minutes as written. Okay,
All in favor?
Aye.
aye,
Thank you. So we got another city and town, and they basically, that what's new in municipal law that I went to, they basically highlighted all their things that they wanted to highlight. And I don't know if I told you this before, but the Division of Local Services is doing Meet the DLS, who we are now and how we can help, which I believe was last week. So that if you find the time to in your board, I'm promoting Bev. If you find the time in your board, you can go on, because I'm sure onto that education thing
Oops,
and
in the dark.
watch the YouTube. Hello.
Hello. Sorry, I'm late. Maureen said it was 6:30.
Oh,
So I was thrown off.
I'm sorry. I was telling them I had technical difficulties. My phone was dead all day today, and I was out of the office and couldn't get anywhere. And that they're also are gearing up with the community colleges, and they've been able to fund a internship or internships for the community colleges, because they can't get anyone, there's no young people coming into the profession. But of course, they left the assessors out of the equation. It's only for town accountants, treasurer collectors, and finance directors. So that's that.
So Molly, what is this for then? Is it through the Berlin Cable Television Access channel?
No, this is through the DOR. They have a YouTube channel that's posted on the mass.gov Division of Local Services. I can send you the link to the YouTube channel so you can see what's out there. That'll be
Yeah.
easier than you trying to find it on the DLS website.
That might be a good idea. So, and you go on there to what, though?
They have all kinds of now little YouTube how-tos, what to do at a classification hearing, how to fill out your, they have tons of stuff out there. But
Okay.
the DLS introducing themselves would probably tell you about all those things that you can go and further investigate.
Okay, got it.
So we have to redo the classification hearing. Scott closed the hearing faster than I could tell him not to do that. And I've submitted my LA forms and should be hearing back. So it has been reposted for November 1st, which is a Tuesday at 7 o'clock. And whenever
I might
get,
not be there.
okay, you were there twice before, so it doesn't.
Okay.
So once she gives me the go-ahead, I'll probably be calling you up because she's going to tell me you have to sign the LA4 in Gateway. I keep forgetting to have Eloise give you a password for Gateway. I'm going to put it. There, I made a note. And that's it. That's all I have to tell you. But I do have important stuff for you to come sign. The senior work off for FY23 needs to be signed, so that process. Oh no, I forgot. So we changed personal property vendors. And I went to do the data bridge for the billing, for Vadar, the billing system, and real estate went across perfect. And we got to personal property, and I told them I changed vendors. So now they have to build me a new data bridge, and it's going to cost $875. So
whose budget does that come out of?
it comes out of our budget for right now. We do have some money in there in the valuation to hire special, for hiring Mike or the lawyer for solar, that little fund. So I can take it out of there. And I posed the question to the administrative finance team because I've never had to do this before. Never had a surprise bill. And we'll be discussing it. I guess you can, if at the end of the year, we could do a reserve fund transfer, but I'm not exactly sure how that works. But we've been turning in a lot of money at the end of the year, so I don't have a. We've been pretty frugal, so we've turned in money at the end of the year. So I don't think that this will affect our budget in a big manner.
Okay, why did we switch that, Molly?
Because we wanted to be in the cloud, and the prior vendor was not responding to any of our, they were very slow in getting us our information. For the last 2 years, they held us up for getting our tax rate done because they didn't have their values done. And
Okay.
they were non-responsive, and the people that I used to deal with when I had problems and stuff were all gone. They
Yeah.
got bought out, and I don't know if I lost faith in them.
Yeah, okay. We gotta do
So-
what we gotta do, so moving on. Yeah,
This vendor has a good reputation.
Yes, and they're in the cloud. They have a better software system. The other vendor does mostly real estate, but they were the only vendor who had somebody there to do personal property. The RRC is just a personal property vendor. So they have qualified people, they're in the cloud. So if we ever not be able to come into work again, like during COVID, it's all safe. Wherever the cloud is, it's all safe up there.
we just want to make sure we're not still paying on any bills from the other company that we've gotten away from.
I did pay the maintenance fee just in case something happened, so that I could have access to it. It was only like $3,000, so. No, actually, it was less than that.
Yeah, it's just that the next time that comes around, we want to make sure that.
Yeah.
Or give them a note that we're not going to use them.
Yeah, they know that. I spoke to them and
Yeah,
told them everything, told them all that. So then then there's that senior work off payroll that needs to be signed so that they can start. So June and Dennis can start getting the senior work off process completed in time for the bills to be mailed. It's a long process, so that's all set to be signed. And there's motor vehicle excise commitment 5, and then just accounts payable. So basically, I just needed you to meet to sign stuff
okay.
this week.
Is there anything else we need on the agenda?
Nope, that's all I have. Oh, in the minutes are there to sign, so
Right,
I was just trying to think. Today's the 24th. So November, you're supposed to meet on the 14th and the 21st. So I have to post a meeting for the 1st, and if nothing exciting, we can probably cancel one of those meetings.
okay, but we'll see at the time of the meeting, Molly.
Right. No,
So
I'm
if we
just,
don't, yeah,
so the next meetings are the 14th and the 28th scheduled.
28th or 21st?
21st, you just said.
2nd and 4th, right? So it's the 14th and the 28th,
Yeah.
but we're
Okay,
meeting with the selectmen on the 1st.
of November.
Right, and I posted,
Yeah.
I asked Mary for a posting at 6:30 in case we had anything we needed to sign or discuss.
All right, so otherwise, we are going to meet at 7 with the Board of Selectmen we're not gonna previously meet unless something has come up that we need to address or fix.
Yeah,
Are you gonna make another kit for that meeting or?
yes, yes, I am, because I found out that we can extend it past 50%, but I wouldn't, it's just gonna push more. It'll just be worse, the more the value gets pushed back onto residential. So I have to figure out a way to explain that somehow.
Okay,
I'll have another what if.
yeah, let's do that.
Spreadsheet.
Well, yeah, I don't know if we have to print all that, but your choice. But
Yeah,
yeah,
no,
maybe we,
I'll only print new pages. How's that? Or I'll only send you new pages.
I don't know if they're all new pages or not. I don't know, Molly.
Any page I change, I will print for you. Otherwise,
It
it's the
might
same.
just be easier with a new kit. I don't know.
Okay,
I don't know.
whatever. I will,
Whatever.
I haven't got that far yet.
Neither have I. So there's a potential we're gonna meet November 1st, earlier than 7.
At 6:30. It's
Right.
posted for 6:30.
If we have some items to go over, but I just want to make sure I'm leaning towards that meeting just to make sure we have that all ironed out before we go in front of them with a couple different, again, my favorite, the mid priced house for $556. The tax bill is $800 more, or we found a way to make it $400, whatever. I
Right,
just like
yep.
that median. Everyone seems to understand that.
Yeah.
So I'm leaning towards that meeting prior to the Board of Selectmen. Okay. And then if we don't need one on the 14th or the 28th, we'll deal with that at the next time.
Yeah.
Or moving forward. Okay.
All right.
Deb, you want to say something or?
No, if you guys were gonna go sign, I'll go sign.
Yeah, okay. No, I meant about the meetings or no meetings or Rod, you all
No,
set?
I-
with-
Yeah, you
sorry.
want me
I'm
to
all
pick you
set
up?
with it. I just have a
What was it?
commitment on the 1st. That's my only issue. I can't go before the Board of Selectmen on the
Yeah.
1st.
Okay, yeah. All right, if things change, fine. If not, we've been there 2 times already, so I
Right,
don't see it
right,
being a
right.
big deal. They've ironed out all the details. I see it being, I don't know, very short.
Why did I miss something on why we're going before them again? I thought we were all set last time we
Well,
went.
our values weren't approved, and Scott closed the hearing so fast, I didn't get a chance to say, no, keep it continued. Because I was having those technical
Oh, okay.
difficulties of not being not a presenter. So it just,
Right.
and you have to redo it.
Yeah,
So on the 1st, you're gonna back out and do it, go in so you can present it?
I hope so,
Again.
yes.
again,
That's, I've gone from, this meeting to that.
Bring
meeting,
your own
never-
personal laptop just in case,
kept-
Molly.
I kept shutting off, logging into my Google account and trying to go from there, from my Google email.
We
And
saw
it's-
you.
It still didn't work.
yeah. There was definitely some sort of issue. Anyway,
Yeah.
Well, and it just continued for the rest of the week, my technical issues.
all right, so we are or are not done this meeting. We're done?
We're done.
Okay,
Um,
so somebody want to make a motion to, And-
Motion to adjourn?
Second.
okay, Rod, second?
Second,
Okay, so we're all in favor of closing the meeting at 6:21 PM